Good. I'm interested in what the next startup is about because it has an interesting name. Please welcome on stage, Push.
That's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that.
Okay, I'm sure you've seen this logo before on the doors or sometimes in the toilet, but sorry, we're not that Push. Actually, we are a non-profit organization based in Palermo, Sicily, which develops technological and creative solutions for social innovation.
Yes, Push was born 2 years ago to develop its main project called Traffico 2, which is basically a social computing system granted by the Italian Ministry of Education that gives incentives to people who want to move in a more sustainable way. After building our big team, now we are also developing projects about service design and participation. For example, we are using open data to provide customized tours for tourists, or we are organizing also artistic workshops for kids using crowdfunding platforms. And we also provide, for example, interactive maps for young travelers, or also a reporting system for smart citizens.
So basically, we can say that our product is represented by our team, which consists of 15 young and really tough young professionals, including engineers, architects, developers, designers, and communication experts. Together, we work with municipalities, public administrations, and companies in the Mediterranean area, which is Palermo is in the middle of, by helping them to drive strong impact and making more livable cities and happiest citizens. Thank you.
Thank you. So, a question which is not only interesting for you, but maybe interesting for all the startups to answer in the pitch later. What is your goal here today? Why do you pitch?
So our goal today is to try to extend. We started from Palermo, which is our city, of course. We got our first lab. We would like to have the resource, find the resources in order to open other labs in other marginal areas in the Mediterranean area, not just in the southern part of Italy, but in Europe, in the Middle East, in North Africa, why not? And why do we pitch? Because we were being selected. We were proud to have been here. We are probably not a really tech startup.
Okay, got it. Usually you say one sentence like, we're looking for partners to expand or something, then you get the people. One sentence answer. What is your product? How does it look like?
It looks like Mauro, which is a really smart guy who decided to come back to Palermo.
He's a product. Okay, thank you. Give it up for Push. All right. The next startup in the line is Timesolin.
No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without.
Good morning. I've made life easier for people with diabetes for over 100,000 people with this. This is Timesolin. See, I've had type 1 diabetes for 28 years. And we made Timesolin to solve my own problem. Diabetes is a disease you never get a break from, but Timesolin helps. 93% of all people using insulin have problems remembering if they took their insulin or not. Before meals, before bedtime, every single day. That's 1,500 insulin injections every year. An accidental double dose of insulin can be life-threatening. Timesolin is a timer-enabled cap that fits the most commonly used insulin pens that people are already using. Simply, you take off the cap with the insulin pen that you're using, put on Timesolin, and it tells you the time since the last insulin injection. Our customers tell us it's a lifesaver, all for less than 30 euros per month. We sell our product on 4 continents. We're CE marked, registered with the FDA. We have granted patents, and we're now starting to get reimbursement for our product. We're here because we think Timesolin has incredible potential for integration and connectivity. We're looking for growth capital to help us scale our business into the daily lives of millions. I have lots of products with. I'll be in the back showing and answering questions. Thanks.
short answers. Is it so simple? Does it really work?
You know, I think the best way to answer this is our customers. And go to our website, read the testimonials. People tell us it saved their lives. And I use it myself for both of my insulin pens.
Okay, why monthly subscriptions?
It's not a monthly subscription. It's a one-time purchase. Costs $29 in the US, 30 euros or so. So it's a one-time purchase.
Okay, thanks a lot. Give it up for time, Celine.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you.
All right, next startup's name actually sounds familiar. I think they're from Austria. Please welcome on stage, Jack Robin.
This is you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
So the situation is this. All over Europe, there are millions of cars on the roads on a daily basis, most of them with lots of unused space. And our mission is to change this. With our crowd delivery platform, jackrobin.com, we aim at revolutionizing the same-day delivery market. A market of more than 1 billion parcels every year, and that only being in the DACH region. So what's the idea behind it? We are the first online platform in the transport sector that connects individuals to provide a powerful network that allows an easy, fast, and flexible, as well as unwrapped transport of all kinds of items at any time. Long story short, we give items a lift. Within the last year, we accomplished a proof of concept here in Austria with more than 15,000 users, counting for more than 80,000 rides. And in addition, we already saved a little bit the environment by saving tons of CO2 emission. Our shareholders are serial entrepreneurs, which means that they already successfully founded more than 20 companies, and in return, that gave us access to technical knowledge that allowed us to build up a unique algorithm. So when you are in the car the next time, when you're behind the wheel, don't forget to share your ride on jackrobin.com and help us growing. Thank you!
Just in time. Uber of transport, question mark. How can you ensure nobody steals my package?
We built a lot of security issues on our platform, but I have to say we don't need them so far because the people, when you are doing some crowd delivery transport with personal interaction, that's no topic at all. We've seen this in the last year.
Okay, just quick question, quick answer. How many daily deliveries do you already have?
About 100.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Give it up for Jack Robin.
Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too.
All right, the next startup on stage, please. Welcome, Relocator.
Can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down. Can't none.
Each year, 3 million bikes are stolen across Europe, causing costs more than 1 billion euros each year. Now, the problem, as most of you might believe, is not that people steal it to sell it, but people steal it to use it, and then they throw it away. So the problem really is locating your bicycle. Current tracking solutions are either really expensive, short range, or not real time. Velocator is a cheap, long-range tracking device and bicycle light mounted directly onto the bicycle. We're using GPS and radio transmitters in order to create and communicate through a mesh network. So why should you care about bicycles? Well, maybe you shouldn't. We have some other very interesting use cases for this technology. Imagine a place like this, where you might not have the best cell coverage, poor Wi-Fi. Using our technology, you can easily and cheaply set up new networks, which only grows the more people join. Second, catastrophe areas often lack communication platforms since infrastructure tends to break down. We can use our technology to easily and swiftly distribute senders across the disaster area to set up communication platforms, which helps efficient communication lines. So we at Relocator, we are here to pitch today and offer to promote our product and to find investors. Thank you very much.
First question, how difficult is it to disable or remove it from the bike?
It's mounted with bolts, so you would need tools in order to remove it, which most bicycle thieves don't have at the availability.
All right, how much does it cost?
It's about, I would say, 40 euros to purchase in stores.
Okay, one sentence answer, how different is it from Spy Bike and Spy Lamp?
Spy Bike and Spy Lamp are very expensive solutions, so
All right,
it's
cheap.
price.
All right, thanks a lot. Give it up for Velocator. Good. Sorry for that. The next startup on stage, please welcome Peered.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Looking around the room today, there are people from all over the world. But there is one thing that connects us all: aging. And with any luck, we will all live to old age. But with old age comes problems. Now, none of us want to think about getting old, about losing our hearing, losing our sight, forgetting things, and to compound the physical disability, to be offered products which are just plain ugly. These are the reasons we've created Paired. Paired creates products, high-tech, timeless design for the elderly. These products address specific issues for the elderly whilst leveraging exponential technologies like AI and miniaturization of sensors. Our first product is Bridgie. Bridgie is a smart earpiece which provides augmented audio reality. It boosts memory and enhances hearing. So, who's Paired? We are a team that formed out of Singularity University. Myself, Susan, a biomedical engineer doing a PhD at Oxford, Paul, an angel investor from Austria, Murillo, a user experience expert from Brazil, and Alex, a social entrepreneur from France. And we believe that everybody deserves to age gracefully. Welcome to Paired.
Either it was a great pitch or you already have a fan base here. Apple for seniors, question mark.
Indeed, Apple for the elderly, because we need to have high-tech, sexy products for the elderly.
Okay, and why don't you showcase any products on stage?
We're still in prototyping phase, where we've got a design prototype and a hardware prototype, but it doesn't look as good as it should.
Okay, quick answer, when can I get one?
In about a year, you should be able to expect the first prototype that you can get for Christmas presents for all of your parents and grandparents.
All right, great, thank you. Give it up for Beard.
Feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know.
All right, the next name does sound familiar as well. I think they're an Austrian startup. Please welcome on stage, Anyline.
So I'm gonna keep it short and simple. We are teaching smartphones how to read. So we are using the smartphone camera and highly innovative image recognition technology to scan texts from objects like gas meters, water meters, blood sugar meters, credit cards, license plates, or as you might have seen yesterday on our booth, Red Bull cans, where we scan voucher codes from Red Bull cans. And that's pretty much it. That's what we are doing. And if you're interested in our scanning technology, there are a couple of people running around in those T-shirts, and they will be pleased to help you and tell you more about Anyline and about our really awesome scanning technology. Thanks.
Very good timing. How do you differ from Photomath, guys?
Pardon me?
Photomath. How are you different?
Well, actually, we are really good at image recognition when it comes down to pre-processing. So we are able to correct perspective, to recognize the brightness, and to do everything so we in afterwards can OCR recognize texts on objects.
Okay, interesting question maybe. What are the use cases?
Well, for example, I don't know if somebody of you ever had the guy around who is scanning your or writing down the numbers on your gas meter. That's pretty pain in the ass, and that's just one of hundreds of use cases around where we can use our technology. And that's a really good point. If somebody out there has a use case where he thinks, well, that would fit perfectly to Anyline, just get to me or get to somebody of my colleagues. We would love to know about that.
Okay, so the question is, what is the real pain you're solving? And the answer would be, we have a technology and looking for different pain points to apply it.
But, you know, people make mistakes a lot. And we're going to solve that because we are really accurate and we are really fast. Like we are scanning in real time on the device, no need of some internet connection. So actually, we help people making no mistakes.
All right, give it up for Anyline.
Yeah.
Good. Please welcome on stage next startup, Maisie.
Hello, my name is Jakob and I'm coming from company Messi, where we simplify the process of medical diagnostics. I'm sure that every one of you felt really unwell or suffered from a pain, but had no clue what is happening. And the problem goes beyond. You might have very serious disease that can change the quality of your life dramatically if it is not discovered early. So at Messi, we're introducing small medical devices for consumers wirelessly connected to your phone that can detect those diseases, for example, pneumonia, melanoma, ear infection, throat infection, tuberculosis, hepatitis, and so on. Doctor is notified about that, and he can call you to his office, he can send you directly to the secondary care, or he can send you drugs to your home address. With this system, we have came into the finals of the Qualcomm Tricorder X Prize competition, where we are competing for the prize pool of $10 million US, and of course, a good exposure to the global market. We are here to talk with you about, so we are raising an early stage investment to win the competition and to bring the consumer medical devices to the market. Otherwise, our team is well experienced in the professional medical diagnostics, where we have our customers, general practitioners that are ready to give the tricorders to the patients.
How accurate is it?
It should be accurate enough to give some information to the doctor that he can then, appoint you to the secondary care or start some kind of an early treatment. The testing is still in process, so we are in clinical studies, so that the precise accuracy is still unknown.
Okay, just a quick answer maybe. How do you diagnose?
Okay, we use 4 modules: module to see, module to hear, blood analyzer, and a urine analyzer. So it's very simple technology. It takes a closer look to your body, it closely hears your body, and it analyzes the blood and urine. And of course, there is the 5th module that measures your vital signs.
All right, great. Thank you. Give it up for Maisie.
Thank you.
All right, 3 more to go. Please welcome on stage, Open Move.
Open Move is the first open platform for mobile ticketing. It is the easiest way to pay for bus, train, and park. Every year, 34 billion tickets for transport are sold. But how do public administrations handle mobile ticketing? Either they pay for the third-party proprietary apps, which focus only on a specific means of transport and are with fees, or they develop their own technology, which is hard to implement and hard to maintain. This results in a very fragmented scenario for final users. No competitor has a dominant position on the market because they didn't realize that mobile ticketing apps have a huge marketing potential. Users are profiled, geolocalized, and use the app on a daily basis. This is the perfect scenario for proximity marketing, so we came up with an innovative revenue model. We supply public administrations with our turnkey mobile ticketing solution for free, monetizing on local merchants instead, who are given the chance to promote their products. So you park your car and instantly get a coupon for the restaurant which is in front of you. We already secured 10 partnerships. We are working with the biggest Italian railway and bus companies and have an amazing team working on the product. We are here to look for business developers and evangelists to scale in Europe. Contact us on www.openmove.com. Thank you.
What about local, well-developed solutions, as San Francisco Unicard, etc.? How do you replace them?
Interesting question. We do not want to replace them. We want to aggregate a third-party solution as well.
So you're aiming for one global option? Or local alliances?
Definitely. There is no global player that aggregates every single solution. So we either give public administrations with our turnkey solution, or we aggregate other parties as well.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank
Give it
you.
up for Open Move. All right, the next startup, 2 more to go, is, I hope I can pronounce it right, Xensify. Please welcome on stage.
Good morning, pioneers. Gosh, I love your faces today. So a big chunk of you, from what I saw, is building applications that leverage the Internet of Things. Isn't that right? Some of you wants to connect objects with places together with their devices. But did you do it? Did you try? How hard was that? Well, let me tell you, building IoT applications, it's freaking hard. For your software to talk with real things, it's really hard. You have to understand the underlying communication infrastructure. Gosh, how much money and time did you spend working on the infrastructure development? How long before you said, F this, I wish I built a clone of Flappy Bird instead? So Xensify feels your pain. Xensify manages for you the communication infrastructure that you never wanted to look at in the first place. Xensify is a backend as a service for managing physical interactions, beacons, NFC, whatever, between the application and the physical world. How? We've got a cloud management dashboard. We've got the iOS SDK. Android is coming out really soon. And we've got a set of REST APIs for you to play with. But I don't want you to believe me. You have to try it. Xensify.com, the Xensify Unlimited Beta is starting out today. Remember, focus on making great applications. With Xensify, this is now very easy. Thank you.
How much does this cost?
The Unlimited Beta is free.
Free. Okay. Use case?
Use case, retail, museums, airport. You can connect your device with anything around you. The environment can finally interact with your device. You could already buy beacons and stuff, but you had vendor lock-in. With Xensify, you can talk with any kind of hardware. That's great.
Sounds interesting. Let's hope so. Thank you. Give it up for Xensify.
Thank you.
If you feel like that's what you want to do, because I'm happy, clap along.
Good. The last startup pitching for you today. Please welcome on stage, Cloudfender.
So, millions of people around the world today rely on cloud storage to store their data and collaborate on it. And this is great, but there's one major problem. We all use a different cloud storage. So if we want to collaborate, you need an account on several services. This is a pain, because your storage or your data is scattered across storages, and it also means that you have to log into several accounts. We think there's a better way, and that's why we're building Cloudfender, a service that lets you seamlessly collaborate across cloud storages without needing an account. The market opportunity for this is huge. 60% of the 625 million cloud storage users today already have more than one storage account. And the number of users is going to grow to 1.3 billion in the coming 2 years. Now, with fierce competition from the storage providers and the platform login that's going to happen, there's no way that these guys are going away. The only way forward is to have a universal cross-cloud collaboration platform. We're currently in beta and are raising our seed round of funding. So if you want to help us bring universal collaboration to the world, please talk to us. Thank you very much.
Security, boy.
Yeah, that's a good one. So we don't store your data. All we do is we store the metadata, so it's data about your data, and we only listen to the changes from the APIs. There's no storage of actual data. This all relies on the cloud storage that you've chosen.
Okay, quick answer. Which services do you use? Do you sync? Dropbox?
Yeah,
Box,
so we currently
G-Drive?
support the major ones, Dropbox, Box, Google Drive. We're going to be adding OneDrive, Ignite, SharePoint in the coming months.
All right, great. Thank you very much. Give it up for Cloud Vendor. Good. So now is the time where we hear you. You can vote. If you open your Pioneers app, click on Interact, then click on Tab Vote, I believe, you can vote for these startups. Which one was your favorite? And the startup with the most votes will get an awesome private mentoring session with Benjamin Jeffe from Accelerator. He's backstage, already excited to meet who the lucky winner is. So meanwhile, while you guys are voting for the winner, we have another winner announcement to make. And for that, I would like to ask the head of marketing from A1, which is Austria's biggest mobile telecom provider, Marco Hartmann, on stage, please. Welcome him. Give him some hands.
That's what you want to do.
Hi, welcome. Yes, thanks for the possibility to make somebody a winner here. But we at A1, you mentioned it, Austria's largest telecommunications provider, we absolutely love to win. We love to win the best network price repeatedly over and over, year over year. We love to win the trust of our customers by providing the best service. We love to win recognition for the innovative products that we bring to the market. But as much as we love to win ourselves, we also like to make others winners. Winners are our customers because of the service we provide, but more closely connected to this event, we also like to make startups winners. Not just by sponsoring this event, as you could see, but also by providing them the necessary infrastructure in our offices where some select startups have the infrastructure to get started and to really become winners soon. This is, of course, hard. It's hard work. It's hard work to become the best network provider in Austria. It's hard work to become a winning startup. But there are some easier ways to win, and this is my point here now. We had this little potluck drawing where at the A1 stand you could just fill out a little postcard. All you had to do is fill out the name, address, telephone number, and by just simply doing that, you can now win a brand new iPhone 6 Plus. So let's see who the lucky winner is. I will be the lucky angel to see who that is. Ideally, that person should be here in the room, but if he or she is not in the room, no problem. You can still visit us at our A1 stand and pick up your prize. But maybe the person is here in the room. Brief question, who actually filled out the card here? Just to see. Okay, there are a couple. There are a couple. Now, okay, the winner of a brand new iPhone 6 Plus is Dominik Mitskowski.
He's here, he's here.
Hi, congratulations. Thank you. So are you more of the iPhone or the Android fraction so far? iPhone, okay, so therefore this is just the right thing for you, right?
It's really great, thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There you go. So, hoping that all of you become winners just like this guy here. All the best for the next couple of hours, days. All the best.
Thank you, Marco. Give it up. Thank you. All right, I think he really got happy today, but there's one more person that will be very, very happy. Peter, can we take a look at the polls? Wow, 235, 36 votes. Do we already have a clear winner? Yes? Voting over or still going on? Finished? Well, it just moved. It just moved. It's catching up. Time's a little number 2, Peer number 1, but it seems to stay stable. Anyone who hasn't voted yet? Your vote could count. I mean, it's not like politics. It really means something here. 2 winners? No, it's like, we can't. Well, difficult. Wow. Peer 29, Timeswillen 27. Oh, damn it. Peer 28, Timeswillen. No! No! Use your votes. We need your vote now. Timeswillen and Peer are in a tie at the moment with 28%, clearly both leading. Timeswillen, hey, it just changed. It just overtook Peer. Timeswillen 29%, Peer 20. Oh, damn it. Peer is coming back. Someone is saying, fans, Peter, should we continue our votes coming in? What, both or? Ben, do you take 2 startups too? All right. We hear you. We have 2 winners, so please give it up for Peer and Timeswillen. Welcome on stage. Congratulations. Timeswillen, where are you guys? Timeswillen in the house? Dude, you can't just deliver a great pitch and leave. That's not the way it works. Here you go. Ben. And please, welcome your prize. Ben Jeff from Accelerator is going to have a private mentoring session with you, and of course you get Austrian cake and coffee. I hope you guys all enjoy it. Please give it up for the winners.